Howdy, fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about DC Multiverse The Spectre from Crisis on Infinite Earth. Now, this is part of the Collect to Build the Monitor. Spectre is number 3 in the line. So here we have the Spectre, and we see the parts he comes with. On the side here, the Spectre from Crisis on Infinite Earths. The Spectre. Here we have the monitor here and the figures he comes with and the parts that the Spectre comes with. So here are the figures that are in the line. Kid Flash, Psycho Pirate, and Superman round out the other 4 for the monitor. So if I bring out my scale, we'll see that the monitor part and Spectre come in at 15.4 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box. Okay, now that he's out of the box, let's take a look at his accessories. The first he comes with is this card here for the Spectre. So here we have his data file. Please pause to read. So if I take a look at his other accessories here, we have the cape. Turn down the light just a little bit. So it's very nice, this cape here. Very nice details in it. And I wanted to do that before I actually got a look at the monitor. And it is all rubber on here, so it would fit on the monitor very nicely. He also comes with the monitor head. Very stern face here with them pork chops on the side of his face and this funky hairdo he has. I don't even think it was this detailed in the comics, to tell you the truth. So let's take a look at the Spectre, the spirit of vengeance, the god's wrath. So here we see the Spectre, very nice head sculpt, the white body, the green. And some say this was the Martian Manhunter body mold. I think I've seen this mold a couple of times, not just on Martian Manhunter. Here we have these boots that we see on stuff like Robin and other characters. We have this cape, very nice green, goes along with the hood, no discoloration, no different paints. And if you look on the back here, we see the nice additional infinity space kind of motif going on here. It is attached in the back. So very, very nice. If you're a Spectre fan, this is awesome to finally get this guy in this scale. So as far as his head goes, you have to pull this back and keep working at it to get him to look up, look down, no problem. Look right and left, you get a little bit, not a lot. Now it is all just in the head. This cape is all one part, so you have to just move the head inside or use the cape to move it. Now he does have a little bit of the gap guards here in the shoulders, but we do get full range of motion for those. Nice T-pose, bicep swivel, double bend in the elbow. We get this peg hinge ball joint here. So there's a peg here, there's a peg here for the hands, and lots of rotation movement, lots of ways to pose that wrist. As far as articulation and bend go, we can see this guy has a pretty good Abby crunch. A little bit of a gap there, or a little bit bulge, but that's nice and okay. And when you bend him forward, you get this big gap in his diaper. And we get a little bit here at the top here too. But it would be hidden for the most part by his cape. Now as far as splits go, here we have the Spirit of Vengeance doing this, back and forth doing that. He does have a little bit of a rotation here in the upper thigh, double bend in the knee, ankle is on this ball joint here. Same kind of thing we see now. Bend here, we have the peg, and we have another peg that goes into the foot that allows for rotation and a little bit up and down for this ball jointed, and then hole, and then a toe bend. So very nice that they are finally starting to realize that the old ball joint doesn't really hold up as well as it should. Now as I get the Spectre back into shape, pull out my measuring tape here, we'll see that the Spectre is coming in right at 7 1/8. So if I bring in Wonder Woman here, he'll be a little bit shorter than her. Do back to back here. You see that? And if I bring in the others of the wave so far, here we have Psycho Pirate and Kid Flash. We can see how they all look together. They won't be on the shelf together, don't worry. So, if you are a Spectre fan, then this guy is available right now everywhere. He's still new on the shelves, so you might still be able to find him. But not at Target, because that deal fell through. Mostly on McFarlaneToyStore.com, Big Bad Toy Store, and a couple of the other online retailers like Entertainment Earth, which you can use the code below to save some money on. So remember, shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.